Hello everybody, welcome to the Hacienda. Reheat here. Today we're making something delicious. Today we're making beefy onion mushroom soup. With the second round, or the third or fourth round of this winter weather due tonight, this is a nutritious hot soup that is perfect. What I've got here is 1.5 pounds of beef short ribs, 1.5 pounds of beef shanks or soup bones, and on the right we've got about 1 pound of oxtail. You don't have to use this exact kind of meat. This is just what I found in the deep freezer. You can use any kind of beef you want, but you do want to have it with plenty of bones in it, because the long, slow simmering is going to extract the flavor and the nutrition from those bones, and it's going to make all the difference in the world. First thing we're going to do is put the meat in a large stock pot and cover it with cold water. And we're going to bring it up to a simmer over medium heat. Then we're going to simmer it for several hours until the meat falls off the bones. Okay, while the meat is simmering, in another pot I'm going to make the vegetable broth. What I have here is a bag of trimmings, vegetable trimmings that we keep in the fridge. It's got cilantro and parsley stems and onion bits and things. And I've got 3 carrots and a bunch of celery. And we're going to put that to simmer for a couple hours. And that'll add some good vegetable flavor and nutrition to the soup. Okay, so the next morning we've put the beef broth in the fridge overnight. The fat has congealed on the top, so now we're going to defat it with this device. It's very simple. Just cut it through and start prying it up. What we have left with is 99% fat-free beef stock that now we will begin to reheat. Okay, now that the broth is heating up, what we're going to do is add the vegetable broth that I made yesterday and reduced to about 2 cups. Then we're going to add 1 pound of button mushrooms, the meat that I took off the bones that we simmered yesterday to make the broth, about 1 cup of good red wine. In this case I've got some Australian Merlot, and finally I have 1 pound of cubed bottom round. We're going to bring this to a simmer, cover it, and cook it over low heat for a couple hours. And meanwhile, while the soup is cooking, we're going to caramelize 2 medium onions. Once the onions are caramelized, into the soup they go. And for seasoning, we have 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, and 1 teaspoon of oregano. Well, here we go. Delicious mushroom beefiness. Nice soup, loaded with lots of chunks of beef and mushrooms and onions. Oh, it smells fantastic. And we're going to have it with a slice of Mrs. Rivet's homemade sourdough bread. Beautiful. Cold, snowy ice outside. Cold, cold wind blowing. What better meal to have? This is it. Thanks for watching, people. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. See you later.